There are no limits to what you can do. We created HBCUs. We created the Colored People Conference. We created a million one things. Benjamin Banneker, through DNA, figured out how to make a clock out of wood. The first standing clock in North America was made by a brother, and he did it through his grandfather, who he never had a conversation with. The ancestors work through you and I every day. Told a young brother I bumped into today the same thing. He told me, man, I just had a son, man. I say, good one, young brother. I said, I want you to take at least 10 minutes every day and be quiet. Don't say nothing. Turn your phone off. Turn your TV, radio off. And just sit in the room and be quiet. And let your ancestors guide you through parenthood. See, I didn't do that. But I'm here to tell him that. Your ancestors talk to you every day. Every day, I have affirmation of an ancestral connection every single day. I think to myself, I talk to the Creator, I do this, I do that, and then I look up and this person is saying this to me, or I get affirmation from a video that I'm watching that I've never seen before, or a family member called me, or a homie called me and say yada, yada, yada. And I'm like, damn, this is exactly what I was thinking about. That is your ancestral connection. You are being shown how great you are every day in television and movies. But what you have to do is accept the fact that your culture has been removed from you, and that is the ancestors and the Creator working in unison to reconnect you so you won't make the same mistakes again. Sankofa, looking back at your past to move forward. Ubuntu, I am because we are. These are the things that we have to focus on, folks. And last but not least, before I shut it down, we must get our young people involved. There is no such thing as too young to do anything. We see young brothers and sisters, oh, she's 12 years old and she's going to college. That's because our parents poured into her. Oh, man, like, okay, let me give y'all an example. Man, Kobe Bryant was so smart. You know, he spoke 3 or 4 different languages. This is the only country that people can only speak one language. Most people on the continent speak French, their native tongue, and English. That's 3. And Dikembe Mutombo, an NBA player, can speak about 8 languages. So it is not a measure of your intelligence. Paul Robeson traveled the world as an adult, singing to people in their language. He knew dozens of languages. There are over 15. Okay, on the continent, there are 53 countries. Those fake-ass borders created by white colonizers, European colonizers, because white is a made-up construct. There's no white people. That's not a thing. Nobody's white. We're not black. We're humans. So the whole white thing, the whole race thing is a made-up construct for people from Europe to exert power over you, to separate you, to make you different than somebody else. Now, those borders are fake, but 53 countries on the continent. There are over 1,500 dialects and languages on the continent. And somehow, for millions of years, these people have not destroyed each other up until they were colonized. So, if you can teach a child 3, 4, 5 languages, you can teach a child English immediately. You can teach a child how to write immediately. My sister Phyllis, by the time I got to 1st grade, I could write a letter. My sister, not a teacher, a person who was 5 years older than me, got tired of me asking her to help. She had a pen pal. I was like, hey, let me read that to me. She taught me how to read and she taught me how to write. She does not have a degree. We talking about I was 5, she was 10. So if a 10-year-old could teach a 5-year-old to write and read, because she got sick of me asking her, read this to me, read this to me. So she started giving me her homework and walking me through her homework. So when I walked into first grade, I knew how to construct a paragraph. I knew how to write a letter. Shout out to my fucking sister, Phyllis Williams. So, not to diminish these young brothers and sisters who are in college at 12 or 14, but your kids can do the same thing. Your computer, your mind, the computer that I'm talking to you through now, that all of us have in our houses, is constructed after our brains. I'm going to say that again. The computer that's in your house is a duplicate, a carbon copy of your brain. If Benjamin Banneker can be handed a watch, look at the parts, and construct a clock with no formal education, why can't you do the same? Let's miss me with these restrictions that we put on ourselves. Let's go back through the plan. Create a village. Get to know the people in your neighborhood. Get to know the strengths and the weaknesses of those people. Allow those strengths to be highlighted by your assistants. Being at the front does not mean anything. Being at the front of the line means nothing. Oh, it's me. I put it together. So what? So what? Allow other people to shine. Allow their gifts to lead the way. Because guess what? Like I told y'all, I'm an immobilizer. I'm not an organizer. I got friends who are organizers. My man, I ain't gonna say his name because y'all you'll make it. I got a homeboy who live in Arizona. He's an organizer. My homegirl, Ray, who lives here, she's an organizer. So I put those people together in the room. They smarter than me in regards to that, and I'm gonna do this. But when it comes time to shine, it might be Knox who need to be in the front of this. And we all take a step back, let Knox do his thing, and then we get success. That's creating a village. Set standards. Hold your friends and family and your neighbors accountable for those standards. You're not going to smoke weed on my corners. You're not going to be out here acting a fool all night long. Because we got to get up and go to work. If you want to be out here, you need to find some place to be. You're not going to be disrespectful to these seniors. When you see a senior with a bag, you're going to introduce yourself. You're going to say, my name is Brian. I live at this house. Let me help you with my bag. My mother is this person. My father is this person. We're going to educate ourselves on how this wicked-ass system that has been oppressing us for more than 400 years, we're going to figure out how it works. And we're going to invade this system no matter how you feel, whether you're a Jehovah's Witness, if you're a Christian, you're a Muslim, you're a Buddhist, you're part of the group. Leave your personal agenda at the crib. This is for the betterment of the tribe. We're going to get to know these candidates and hold them accountable to what they put on their websites and the lies and the propaganda and the pontificating that they've done while they're getting these jobs that we are hiring their asses for up until Wednesday. And we're going to sweat their ass. We're going to be on their ass like funk on a bum. Then we're going to find out who needs their job on the next time. And we're going to sweat them even harder. Because you owe us. Because we let you live for 4 years already. You had a free ride for 4 years. We own your ass into 2022. And if you don't act right, you're going to be looking for a job, buddy. We're going to remove these celebrities. And we're going to put people that we know and trust in those places to speak for us. If you're a celebrity who's been putting in the work, shout out to the elder Harry Belafonte and people like that. Yeah, you can stay. But these Johnny Come Latelys, Kanye West, a dude who openly admits he does not read, Ice Cube, Johnny Come Latelys. Nah, bro. You at the back of the line. You behind HRap, homie. You behind me. You got to talk to me in order to get to the front of the line. I don't give a damn how much money you got. We're going to get our young people involved in this because this ain't about us. It's about them. We are not going to be here in 30, 40, 50 years. Your child, your grandchild, your little cousin, your niece, your nephew, your neighbor's kids. This is what we're doing this for. Because when they see you do, they do. You drink because you saw older people drink. You might blow a joint or something because older people blew a joint and you liked it. You might do whatever you do. You saw somebody else do it. They programmed it in you without even trying. So we're going to teach our kids how to be responsible too. Or we're going to all get our passports. We're going to go up there and hang out with J. Ron in Canada. And then we're going to turn Canada out. If that's not your plan, then understand what you got to do. With that being said, thank y'all for listening. This is Built for This Network. Tomorrow, Raider gonna be on, then D-Gray gonna be on in the evening. Number one Chief Rocker Jersey Vern gonna be on Monday morning. Please support. DJ Knox gonna be on Tuesday afternoon. I'm gonna be on with Joe from Houston and Big Illinois Tuesday evening. Rare Beauty comes on after us, and Gigi and Mandela come on after them. If you can't catch them all, catch one of them. Wednesday, my man D-Grade come back on. Then the brother Deacon Dale comes back on, my man. And then Big Illinois, myself, Kim, and Anu will be on. Thursday, me and D-Grade gonna be breaking down Enslaved. Please watch that to enhance your spirit. And then we gonna figure out another show with y'all, all of y'all, our Facebook friends. Me and D-Gray gonna figure out another show. We gonna do Enslaved, and we gonna figure out something else to talk about, whether it be old or new. Maybe we'll even engage in what my man Big Illinois said about the top horror movies. It ain't just about spirituality. We gonna have some fun too. Then Friday, DJ Knox and Big Illinois late at night. DJ Knox got the energy mix. Big Illinois got the smooth grooves. Lisa and Dale, Saturday, early. And then in 166 hours from now, 65 and a half hours from now, your man will be back on. Tonight is Daylight Savings Times, brothers and sisters. Don't forget to set your clocks back. This is the first time we did need another hour a day in this funky ass year. I want y'all to listen to this next thing I'm finna play. Shout out to the homie Reggie O'Shea, a.k.a. Comeback Jack. I say this every week. Dream those dreams and man up and woman up and live those dreams. Because life without dreams flows in black and white. And life with dreams flows in technicolors and the surround sound. Thank y'all for tuning in for Built for This Network. Continue this Black Spreaker movement. Here goes something else. Here another gem for y'all, man. Thank y'all for the support. This your man HRap B. 2 fingers, 1 word. I'm out.
I know thy works, and tribulation, and poverty, but thou art rich. Welcome to the Black Excellence and Abundance Channel. When we think about the Wild West, most of us probably think about the scenes we've seen depicted in old Western movies and TV shows. There's a noticeable lack of diversity in nearly every Western film. But the real Old West is estimated that 1/4 of all the cowboys were black. Black cowboys